Hey everyone, welcome back to the Mystery Man Cave. I'm Patrick and I have a very good video for you here. It's from Bizarre Bub channel. Go down there and subscribe. Like his videos. He's got some very scary videos there. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and start this. Grab your popcorn and your drink and turn off the lights. Here we go.
On July 20 of 2023, a radio station in South America was airing a live broadcast that left many viewers feeling disturbed. The footage was broadcast online, so those who tuned in were totally creeped out. In the broadcast, viewers were introduced to a special guest named Antonio Zamudio, who according to the host is someone who's had a history of paranormal experiences. Antonio talks about these experiences, but when he talks about one instance involving a clown doll, the whole studio goes quiet. Viewers could tell that the atmosphere in the room had changed. Everybody was feeling unsettled, and even more so when Antonio showed footage of the clown doll. In the video, Antonio shows a close-up of the clown, which he says was given to him by a family who found it at a garage sale. But after they took it home, things got very strange. They decided to give it to Antonio given his experience with the paranormal. But one night, after setting up static cameras to record
That is a super creepy doll.
the doll in case anything strange happens, he captures this.
Whoop. Out you go into the trash. I'm not playing with that.
Somehow, the doll moves on its own. Looking closely, it appears to move by itself at an upright position before running across the room. Understandably, Antonio was just as baffled as he was terrified. It made sense now as to why the family seemed utterly spooked about this doll. Something wasn't right with it. To this day, Antonio says that he keeps it locked up in a glass case, given what happened that night. It's unknown if anything strange has happened since then, but until any updates are given, the question remains: just how exactly did the clown doll move? On July 28th of 2024, a certain video was shared among many residents of a town where something quite peculiar had taken place. It happened right outside someone's house at around 7 p.m. Those who live here had thankfully caught the event on camera via surveillance footage, but the video itself is just part of the reason why neighbors are concerned. Whatever happened here had sent someone to the hospital. It was immediately after knowing this that residents of this neighborhood became terrified. The following is what was captured. Watch.
Damn. He got knocked the fuck out. Boy, oh boy. What a chop. Man, even the dog's tripping.
What looks like a flying object appears to strike the man from inside the house. Now, it's worth noting that he's okay, but he did need a couple of stitches afterwards. But strangely, he doesn't recall what happened, as the impact was intense. Not much else is known about this occurrence, but like most videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
What the dog doing?
What do you think did that? Or do you think it's a hoax? He played it off well, I say that.
On September 20th of 2020, a father decides to record his two sons during a playful activity. Both his kids are engaged in a playful wrestling match, with each one trying their best to beat the other. It's a tied match, as it looks like neither one can win the game. Well, that is, until one of them gets distracted. It's unclear as to what he's seeing, but his full attention is given. In fact, he's so distracted that his opponent takes this opportunity to beat him. Although capturing his loss on camera, something else was captured that neither of the kid's parents could explain. While looking at the video he took, the father sees this.
A ver. Eso, pa' eso, es. Eso, pa' eso.
As the father sees that his son is fixated on something, he points the camera to where he is looking, but he doesn't see what it is that's so captivating. Whether he missed it or it simply was not visible, the camera had caught it. In the closet, a face is captured, but like something out of a nightmare, it doesn't move and stays completely still while seemingly staring at the camera. Whatever this is just stays in this corner, but when the father pans the camera to the same spot after turning away momentarily, it's no longer there. Although taken in 2020, there hasn't been any further info on this clip, yet still, no info is needed to make this footage any creepier. While there has yet to be any updates, viewers continue to speculate as to what exactly was inside this wardrobe. Now this next video comes from a man who, while being alone at home, spots something out of the corner of his eye. It happened while being in his living room scrolling on his phone. For some reason, he couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching him. Paranoia was getting the best of him, as he thought, so he tried his best not to think much of it. But just when he started to ease up, he sees it. A figure standing at his window. He immediately takes out his phone to record it on the off chance that no one would believe him. Now we don't see the figure on camera, but something else happens that terrifies him to his core. This is what he caught.
Okay, look, I'm really tripping out now. Something was looking at me through the window, and I heard
You know, that's got to be the worst thing in the world. Have somebody spying on you into a window.
One eye open when I'm sleeping.
It's terrifying because you're walking around in your house, and when you happen to glimpse and see them, depending on the face they're making, that can be really scary. It's happened to me. I was a young child, and I could still see that man's face in the window. Wow, that was scary, man. And you know I ran in my mama's bed. Woo! Scared.
I'm freaking out.
Must be a painter. Another thing these people don't do is they don't turn on the lights. I'd light that house up like a Christmas tree. You know? Not leave it dark. What would you do? Would you turn the lights on?
There's something in this house.
He sounds scared. Hey.
There's something in here.
Oh, he's got his bottle of Kahlua there.
I'm telling you.
I saw it.
No. No.
Shit.
No.
Oh, shit.
What initially comes off as just a video of someone being paranoid is in fact footage of something completely different. This is made obvious by the sudden movement of kitchen items, but even before that, the man's overwhelming sense of unease makes it clear that something strange is going on. Whatever it might be that's happening, the man hopes to get more of it on camera, and even if he doesn't, then at least he can rest assured that this was captured. On the night of October 4th of 2024, a young couple watches a scary movie that's already been seen by the boyfriend. It's his girlfriend's first time watching.
The Exorcist. There's a movie. Every
Films this video.
If anybody saw The Exorcist, the original, could you put that down in the notes? In the comments, say, yes, I saw it. No, I didn't see it. I'd appreciate that. I'd really like to know How many people have seen that?
Would make for a funny clip, but little does he know, this exact moment would be anything but funny. Now, viewers agreed that it's already creepy enough that they live in a house filled with clown dolls and other horror-themed items, but what was captured beats any of those things. As they watch this movie, this is caught.
And of the Son, and the Holy Spirit, by this sign of the Holy Cross of our Lord Jesus Christ, who lives and reigns with the Father and the Holy Spirit. Damien!
It's not even scary.
It is scary.
It's not.
Look down and pity.
You can't do
You can't.
I thought she was watching that by herself for a minute. I'm like, what? Are you crazy?
Your mother! You kill your mother! You kill.
Uh-oh. Does that doll just move?
Kill your mother! You kill.
What the? Somebody gonna say something about that? Oh.
What was meant to be a funny clip of his girlfriend's reaction turns into something they would see in their movie. Out of nowhere, the clown doll on the wall moves. Unaware of what just happened, she continues watching the film while the boyfriend remains speechless, as it seems that the doll had come alive. While some think that the film had something to do with this, the couple believes that something else was responsible. As it turns out, they live across a cemetery that's quite literally down the street from them. The following is the girlfriend's footage. Take a look.
My scary clown video. Okay, so I thought I'd show you that I actually do live across the road from a cemetery. Normally this stuff doesn't scare me, but
What? She went to the cemetery?
So then, according to viewers, it's no wonder why the doll had come alive.
Oh, maybe not.
It only makes sense that watching a scary movie near a cemetery would lead to this. But as always, you be the judge on whether or not this was paranormal. Just what exactly had occurred that night.
21.
A man from Poland is walking through a secluded forest when he finds an abandoned house.
21.
However, there's something about this place that doesn't seem right. Oddly, for some reason, the owners of this house had left most of their stuff behind. It's as if they had left in a hurry. Not sure as to why there were still things inside, the man walks around with caution, thinking that someone might still be there. But as he checks out the place, things take a terrifying turn. Watch.
Homie's got a little clutter situation going on there.
Disgusting!
This guy's gonna scare himself to death. What is that? Look at the cobwebs up in the corner there, above and to the left of that picture. Dang. He's getting tangled up in that mess of his.
of here!
Shoot, you jumped out the window.
Out of nowhere, the house comes alive. Things move on their own, and a musical box begins to play by itself. Although we don't know the property owners' names, their pictures can be found throughout the house. But whoever they were, they must have left the place at once for obvious reasons. It's unknown where this house is located, but given what happened in this video, there's no need for an address.
What is
Whether
up with
actually
that?
haunted or not, the setting of this place is creepy alone. But of
Oh,
course,
man.
let me know your thoughts on this one.
I think there's some creepy people that live there. Satanists, possibly.
In the following video, 3 friends are alone at home when one friend decides to call their mom after something scary had occurred.
I should be home in about 10 minutes. I need you to stay calm though, okay?
Okay, alright.
So calm, quiet, keep the door locked. Alright, do not go out of the room whatsoever.
All 3 friends are locked up in this room, and for good reason. Earlier, they heard a loud crash from downstairs and other noises emanating from all over the house. They had thought someone had broken in, which is why the police were called.
Did it sound like glass? Was it metal? What did it sound like?
I thought it was just like a big thud and then
So you heard glass shatter?
yeah.
Now this is where things start to get strange, because apparently, after searching the whole place, the police found no signs of forced entry or any clues to suggest that someone broke into the house. With no indications of any trespassers, the police leave the property. However, after watching the footage recorded by one of the friends, the teens noticed something very alarming. Before the police arrived, all 3 friends decided to investigate the noises and presumably take matters into their own hands if needed. But during this time, something happens that prompts the friend who lives in this house to pack his things. They were spooked, to say the least. This is what they caught.
Okay, it's fine.
Somebody
Okay.
there they can
Okay.
have
Okay.
Okay? Alright, I'll see you soon. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
One eternity later.
What'd your mama tell you? Stay in the room and close the door. Oh. We went ghost busting. Dude, why are we running? He's got a hockey puck. Or a hockey stick.
Apparently, one of the friends had noticed something moving in the dark. Although we don't see it on camera, something else is seen that none of the friends had noticed until watching this video much later. In case you missed it, this is what was caught.
I missed it. What is it? Oh, dang.
Eerily, something can be seen moving behind the railing. In a swift motion, this mysterious object passes by without making a sound. Eerily, something can be seen moving behind the railing. In a swift motion, this
That's a face, alright.
mysterious object passes by without making a sound. It almost seems to be floating, given how it seemingly glides. But by far, the creepiest thing about this is that a face can be made out. It's hard to see at first, but watching this again, certain features that a face would have can be seen briefly. Its uncanny motion and closeness to the ground have led the group to believe that a ghost was caught on camera. To them, it looks as though a floating head had passed by. If only they had seen this before the police arrived. As they state, who knows what they would have said about this. While the supposed shadowy figure they saw was enough to scare them, this would have definitely scared the living daylights out of them. As always, let me know what you think down below.
Number 19.
At around 9 a.m. on a Monday morning, a teenage girl named Mildred Neva wakes up to find her dog snuggled up on her blanket. Rarely does her dog ever do this. For once, her dog has finally chosen to nestle up in bed with her and her sister, who both share the same bed. Although initially caught off guard, she proceeds to grab her phone to record this moment. But as she records, something happens that leaves her extremely terrified. After looking closely at the footage, she saw it. This is what she caught.
Oh, that puppy is too cute. Oh.
According to viewers, it now makes sense as to why her dog had suddenly decided to snuggle up in bed. Either someone or something was in the room. The only other person inside was Mildred's sister, who was lying in bed beside her. But whoever, or whatever this might have been, is completely unknown to Mildred. They just seem to appear out of nowhere before vanishing in less than a few seconds. This definitely spooked Mildred, but it's the zoomed in screenshot of this clip that keeps her up at night. As many viewers have noted, something about this image makes them feel immensely uneased.
That is
just
a face.
Who or what was
I don't know
this?
how you fake that. That is a real face.
On August 27th of 2024, a store manager watches footage of something that happened earlier while sounding pretty nervous. He immediately ran to his computer to pull up the video and save it, just in case no one believes him. Something happened as he was unpacking boxes, and he knows that he caught it on camera. In fact, many things happen in this footage, but it's what happens towards the end of the video that terrifies him greatly. Ever since then, he's been watching his back, hoping that it doesn't happen again. The following is the store manager's footage. Watch.
Single night. Just putting things away from the box. All right, now watch. I want you guys to focus on this area right here. Okay? Hold on, let me speed this up a bit.
They haven't got the first clue on how to use it.
All right, watch.
If you have the doctrine right and you stow it on a shelf in your closet and do not pull that doctrine out.
Boom, you see that?
What good does that
We'll get back here for you guys to give you a better view. Look at that.
Fell from up high.
And I'm just like tripping, like, what? Okay, but pay attention to this area right here.
I can grant that they
Watch.
they could teach justification correctly. But so what? It's not what I asked you.
Is that you? Look, I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me. See that?
Man, that's frightening. You in a store all alone like that?
Come out.
Boxes
Not
falling.
afraid of you.
Looks like a Walmart, but no, it's not.
Is that you?
Hello there.
I threw down the box earlier?
If anybody knows what store that is, please put it down in the comments. Ooh.
Come on out.
Come on out. Are you crazy?
You don't scare me. Come on out, pussy.
What did he say?
Oh, now he's getting cocky.
Always trying to mess with me. Ooh! Oh, shit.
Well, that caught his attention.
No. Hell no. Hell no. me see. Hold on. Where am I? I'm here. Where am I though? Look, there I am, right there. Look, you see that? You see that?
Pulled his hair.
Nah.
Oh, wow. Where'd that bravery go, homie?
Nah. Hell no.
As if the store manager wasn't already spooked, this happens. Recorded by the camera pointing at the side entrance of the store is this: the manager's hair lifting on its own. Or better put, getting tugged by something unseen. It's the sudden yank on his hair that sends him running in a panic frenzy, making him think that someone was messing with him. But upon watching the security footage of this incident, he sees that no one was behind him. If no one was there, then whose forceful pull did he feel? While some viewers believe that this might have been the ghost he was calling out, others don't know what to think. To the manager, however, he knows exactly what this was and believes it's the same entity that's been messing with his store. But of course, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or had something else happened to explain this incident? Let me know what you think down below.
Hey guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. It's a very long compilation, but I think that's enough there. We caught 24 minutes of it. Some scary stuff there. I enjoyed that. I hope you did too. I look forward to meeting with you again. If you do like my content, I'd appreciate a subscription from you. And of course, a like if you like the video. And with that, I want to bid you all a farewell and to have a great day. And thanks for sharing your time with me. Take care.